This is the BoxFire stack, and in my opinion, out of all the stack lineups, this is the quickest to assemble since it only comes with 4 side panels and a bottom plate, and also the top can be customized. You can have all griddle, all grades. You can put a hole in the middle, so however you want it, we can do that. So let me show you how to assemble it. Let me move this to the side, and first thing is removing the wing nuts. When you take out the panel, there's going to be a side tab right here, and there's going to be a slot for the tabs to connect to. So when you're connecting it, you want to make sure that the tab slides all the way down. And you just do that to all sides. Okay. Now the bottom plate, all you do is just drop it in, make sure it sits flat. There you go. And make sure that all the tabs are all the way down, and make sure they're fully connected. And there you go. This is the BoxFire stack. Since I'm here at Floyd Lamb Park today, I'm gonna cheat and use aluminum foil for easy cleanup. This is my first time using aluminum foil, so this is gonna be a test, see if I like it. Will this really make cleanup easier? What I'm trying to do is put the aluminum foil down just to cover the bottom plate, but I also don't want to cover the bottom vents. As you can see inside, there are vents for airflow. In reality, I didn't bring a bucket and a scooper for the ash and the charcoal, so I'm hoping that after I'm done grilling, picking up the coals and the ash will be easier with the aluminum foil. So with the BoxFire pit, the inside is pretty deep, so you can put a lot of charcoal. When I'm grilling with this, I only fill it up to where I cover the vents, so I don't use a whole lot. If you want to put wood in this or charcoal for a fire pit, you can, but right now we're using this as a grill, and I'm not into using wood yet. I'm pretty impatient, so for me charcoal is my go-to. Quick light charcoal, but later on maybe I'll try wood, but for now that's all the charcoal that I use, just enough to be around the top portion of the vents, so underneath the fire logo. I'm also gonna put aluminum foil on the top grill to see if that's gonna work for me. Normally when I'm grilling, I just oil the top and I start grilling straight to the surface. But again, my goal today is to make cleanup a whole lot easier since I'm at a park and I'm not at home, so I can just clean it right when I'm done. So let's see how it works. If I like it, maybe I'll keep doing it. If I don't, then I'll go back to my old way of doing it. So let me put the aluminum foil on top of the top grill, and then we'll start cooking. Okay, I just got done wrapping up the top with aluminum foil. This is what it looks like. And this is what the other side looks like. And again, this is my first time using aluminum foil on top of the top grill. If it doesn't work out, I won't do it again, but if it works out and if it makes cleanup a whole lot easier, maybe I'll keep trying it. So let's see how it goes. Right now, let's light the charcoal and then let's get ready to cook. I used to use lighter fluid to kind of just speed up the process, but I'm hoping I don't have to use lighter fluid today. It's not too windy, but there is some wind, so charcoal management is real. Too much charcoal, too much wind, the fire is just going to be uncontrollable. Now these units doesn't have airflow control, so you just have to get used to using charcoal. Once you understand how to use charcoal better, it's going to make grilling a lot more fun. The wind's starting to pick up, so that should at least help me with starting this charcoal. And again, I'm trying not to use lighter fluid, but 2 weeks ago I probably would have used lighter fluid just because I'm impatient. If you're impatient like me, then you know what I'm talking about. But for the most part, I don't want lighter fluid to be something that I have to use every time I'm grilling, because sometimes I do forget the lighter fluid at home, so I don't want to rely on it. But charcoal is one of those methods where you just have to be patient when you're using it, because if you start grilling right away and the charcoal's not ready, you're gonna have to find yourself lifting up the top and trying to relight the charcoal again. So it's just best to just let the charcoal do its thing, and it will let you know when it's ready. Okay, so right now I'm trying to move the charcoal around to make sure all of the charcoal are lit. This process does take time, so again, if you're not patient, you're gonna end up rushing this process, and then you're gonna end up cooking, and as you're cooking, you're gonna realize that the charcoal wasn't ready, and sometimes the fire just dies down, and next thing you know, you're having to lift up the top cover, the top grill, trying to light up the charcoal again. So it's just best to be patient during this process so you can have an uninterrupted grilling. Alright, so the charcoal appears to be ready, so let's put the top. Okay guys, I'm done grilling. Running out of battery, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish the videos of the cleanup, but as you can see, the mess that I made was the splatter from the grease. But as far as the BoxFire stack is, I believe this is a cleaner stack than what I'm normally used to, because imagine if the foil is not there, all the grease will be dripping down underneath the grill stack. So just want to show you that I'm done. Okay guys, I'm gonna remove the top, the grill top, and it's hot, so definitely be careful. What I normally do is a oven mitt, and again, it's hot, don't touch it. Coals are still going, and normally what I would have done in the past is I would have doused that with water to cool it faster, but the only problem is if I use water, the ash turns into mud, so I have to spend more time cleaning it, which now what I've been doing is I've been scooping the ash and the charcoal with a scooper into a metal tin, just so I can take the panels apart. But today I don't have a scooper and a metal tin, so I haven't decided how I'm going to remove it yet. Before my battery runs out, I want to take the aluminum foil off just to see what the grill top looks like. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. All I gotta do is just wipe that grease off and then take it home and do my cleanings at home. But overall, I think I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Not that bad.